Good morning, children. Let's start our next chapter of next part of the chapter 6, Tea from Assam. Actually, this is a very short description of Assam. It's the northern eastern state of India. This state is famous for its tea plantation. In this extract, Pranjul, a youngster from the Assam, is Rajveer's classmate at the school in Delhi. Pranjol's father is a manager in the tea garden in the Upper Assam, and Pranjol has invited Rajveer to visit his home during the summer vacation. So the writer has written this thing, and according this is the conversation, this is the friendship. One friend invited to other and wants to show his culture, his diversity with the help of this chapter. So this chapter is written by Arup Kumar Datta is a major and the master in the English literature from the Delhi University. He returned to Johar to teach the English in the JB College for the several years before taking up writing as a full-time career. Datta made a permanent place in the heart of the children with his very first book, Kanziranga Trial, in 1978, after which there was no looking back. The book was not only won the prestigious award but also translated into many languages, both Indian and the foreign, including the Japanese, German, Russian, Crete, Hungarian, and the Italian. Kanziranga Trial was followed by the other awards-winning book, The Blind, Witness, Smack, Revenge, The Lore of the uh, Zanziral, and many others. Two of these books have been included in the Literature of the World series by the Ashi Shimbun. So this is the chapter Tea from Assam. Pranjul, who was the friend, who was a youngster of the Assam, in the Rajiv's classmate in the school Delhi. Pranjul father is he's the manager in the upper. So Pranjul invited Rajveer, and both the friends were going to the Pranjul's house in the summer vacation. And in the chapter start with that chai, garam chai, a vendor called out in the high pitched voice. He came up to their window, asked the chai saib, gives us 2 cups, Pranjul said. They sipped the steaming hot liquid. Almost everyone in the compartment were drinking tea too. Do you know that over 80 crore cups of the tea are drunk every day throughout the world? Rajveer said. View, exclaimed Pranjul. Tea really is a very popular. So here both the friends are sitting, and the chapter started with the chai, garam chai, because both are traveling on the train. So one of the vendor was asking for the tea, and at that time the train was on the station, and the vendor asked for the tea to the friends, and they ask they take the tea, and they have just drink. Almost all the people, those who are in the compartment, they are drinking the tea. So the Pranjal highlights the fact that 80 crore cups of tea are consuming every day throughout the world. The Rajveer was remains surprised on listening it. He said, yes, it is it is a popular beverage all over the world. Then the train started, and they have to move further from there. In this from the station, as soon as the train started moving, Pranjul got engaged in reading his detective books. Both the friends were fun fans of the detective books, but the Rajveer to look at the scene beauty at the moment. There was greenery all around, something Rajveer had seen never before. After the greenery, paddy fields came tea plantation. As far as he was able to look, only the tea bushes were visible, so much so that the narrator compared it to the sea of the tea bushes. In the background, there fell There were hills with the dense forest in the between the tea plantation. They were orderly rows of the tall and strong trees that were moving because of the wind. It's an amazing view that has described in this chapter. The view that is described by the writer, it's just shown that we are there only. As the train was moving next, the Rajveer saw was an ugly looking building with a smoke coming out of it and was a tea garden. Rajveer got excited, but Pranjul, who had seen all of it during his childhood, did not match up with his friend's level of enthusiasm. So Pranjul tells him that they have entered the Assam, which is known as the tea country. The states has the maximum number of tea plantation in the world. Before visit the tea country, Rajvi read a lot about the tea and how it was discovered. Where were numerous theory and which one numerous theories, and one of which was about the Chinese emperor. So he was just describe about that Chinese emperor who had a habit of drinking a boiled water. Once upon a time, what happened when the water is boiling there, the few leaves fell into it, and it's tasted delicious. It said those leaves were the tea leaves. At the time, it is said that. So, on being asking by the Pranjul, Rajiv told another story about the Indian legend named the Bodhidharma. He was a Buddhist monk who had cut his eyelids because he used to feel sleepy while meditating. Eventually, tea plants grew out of his eyelids, which, upon consuming after boiling with the water, helped in the getting rid of sleep. Further, Rajiv highlighted a few facts that stated that the tea dates back to the 2700 BC and was first consumed in the China. And all such words, such as the chai and chini, have originated from the Chinese language. Tea was introduced to Europe quite late in the 16th century, where it was considered to have the medicinal properties. So the writer described about that the train has had stopped and the boys reached their destination where they gathered their luggage and deboarded the train only to find the platform that was too crowded. Pranjo's parents had come to receive them. After almost an hour, they reached Dekhibari, Pranjo's chief garden, after taking turn making their way through the cattle bridge.